Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well on this Sunday. Today's video is going to be a lot different to the other videos I do. So normally I've been doing NRL rivalry videos about the teams, and I've been doing some greatest team ever and all that keeper. But tonight I'm going to be doing a video. It's a bit of a joke video. I don't really think it's a video you should take literally or seriously. So please, people out there, don't get upset that may be offended with the video. It's just a bit of a joke, just a bit of a laugh. But tonight's video is going to be NRL off-field rivalry. So you've got Peter Fitzsimons and Paul Kent. You've got Aaron Boland and Andrew Johns. You've got Peter Stalin and Phil Rothfield. Another off-field rivalry though, it's between two YouTubers, and it's been a bit heated over the last 2 years or so. And that's Nick from Australia against BKR Sports. Both of these YouTubers do not like each other one bit. And I'm just going to go into the rivalry a bit, go back from the start and then go through it, and we'll discuss what happened with the rivalry and see where we are now. So before I get into the video, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to my channel. I'm up to about 74 subscribers now. I'm hoping to get to 100, but thank you to all my new subscribers, and thank you to everyone that's been there from the start, and thank you for all your kind words and comments in the comment section, and I look forward to making some other videos for you once the NRL season gets up to date. So, Nick from Australia versus BKR Sports. It's a very storied off-field rivalry, and both YouTubers don't like each other. So right from the get-go, both of the YouTubers didn't like each other when it come to the chats. They had disagreements on teams, they had disagreements on players. They never really saw eye to eye. But one of the first things that kicked off the rivalry was Nick from Australia contacted BKR Sports, and he says, I just want to bury the hatchet. Maybe we should catch up at the South game, because you're going to the South game against Brisbane at Suncorp. Maybe I'll see you low, we'll see what the crack is. And BKR Sports come back and said, well, if I've got time and I'm not busy, I'll see you. And I might not get around to seeing you. So Nick from Australia got all bent out of shape over that, because it was the way that BKR come back with the response. Then at the game, BKR Sports did see Nick from Australia but brushed him. So both rival YouTubers were at the game, filming the game with their respective channels, but they both didn't really acknowledge each other. Then a couple of months later, Nick from Australia and BKR got into a bit of a rivalry, on a bit of a heated argument online, and BKR said to Nick from Australia, you're just a metal YouTuber and you'll never make it as a YouTube channel, so you may as well just quit now. And Nick from Australia really took offence to that, so that really kicked up the rivalry a notch. Then I remember when I first sort of joined this YouTube world, I noticed straight from the get-go that Nick from Australia and BKR Sports didn't like each other. Then one thing that even took it up even further was the fact that during the Canterbury saga, where you had Gene Knockenbar and Corey Horaway and Naira doing the things with the schoolgirls, BKR Sports made a joke about that and made jokes about his age and some other capers. So Nick from Australia he went off like no tomorrow, and it got really, really heated online between the two YouTubers. And then the following day, BKR Sports sent Nick from Australia an apology, but the apology didn't really seem that sincere. So Nick from Australia basically said to to BKR Sports, stick that up your ass. I'm not interested in an apology, and go fuck yourself, basically. So ever since then, relationships between the two YouTubers has been quite frosty. So up until this day, both BKR Sports and Nick from Australia don't like each other, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. Just before I go though, I'd like to document another rivalry, and that's between Everything West Tigers, who runs an Instagram page, an NRL Vidz who runs a YouTube channel. And this rivalry started about a couple of months back when Everton West Tigers was spamming certain chat groups online, and he kept saying that Benji Marshall's the greatest player of all time. And NRL Vidz joked with him and said that Benji Marshall's a 40-year-old man and he's a has-been. And then it kicked off from there. And things got really nasty. And then Everton West Tigers was kicked out of this specific chat. And then he started to use pseudonyms and fake accounts to spam people. And one of the accounts that he created was a fake Josh Reynolds account, and he also created this account called the Rango Man. And he basically accused NRL Vidz of being these fake accounts. Now, that got NRL Vidz right bent out of shape. So it continued to go up a notch from there. And then Everton West Tigers was allowed back in the chat, and then NRL Vidz absolutely gave it to him. But ever since then, things have been really, really heated between NRL Vidz and Everton West Tigers. Everton West Tigers for months denied the fact that he was creating these fake accounts, specifically Josh Reynolds and the Rango Man. And after a couple of discussions, it was said that he was the person creating these fake accounts. So that's me off-season, off-field NRL rivalry video. So I just documented Nick from Australia and BKR Sports rivalry, and I documented NRL Vidz and Everton West Tigers rivalry. I know this seems like a bit of a daft video, but there's no rugby league at the moment. It hasn't been for coming up to a few months now. We have to make videos about something. I think this is a unique topic. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you all got a laugh out of it. I think it's a bit random, but anyways, if you liked the video, please make sure that you click that like button. If you really liked it, please subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you get a new notification in your emails when I'm doing a new video. And if you've got some spare time, go over to Rugby League History. That's my Facebook page. I'll put a link in the description below. And I also run an Instagram page called Rugby League History, and I'll put a link in the description below for that as well. But anyways, look after yourselves, everyone. Take care. Don't get too heated. Don't get into arguments. And I'll catch us all later. Ta-ra.